Thank you.
This is what our contract is.
Are you understand what I'm saying?
I don't have to have it on me when I do the computer.
When I arrest somebody for a warrant, I have to have a physical copy of the warrant, right?
Deputies told the tow truck driver he was overstepping his bounds.
You have no authority to be here whatsoever. If you hook up to a vehicle and you take it, it's considered vehicle theft. You will be prosecuted for grand theft.
They tried to.
Yeah, you did it right now. The vehicle's still here. The next time you try to take another vehicle, our supervisor said you will be prosecuted for vehicle theft.
Oh, what's poppin', GE gang? It's your boy Foosh Nigga, man. We back with another reaction video. Check this out, man. I got sent this video via Instagram DM. Make sure you go follow my Instagram, DM me a video you want me to react to. But I got DM this video and it said, man, the homeowners association is having cars towed away. And I never will ever in my life go back to living in an HOA. I've lived in like 2 of them, and the stipulations they got for having a house in there and the shit you can't do, and it's a lot of BS, and we pay them money. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and tap into the video. Make sure you make it to the end of the video and tap the playlist. I got plenty of videos like this for you guys, or you can just, after the video, go to the playlist on my channel, find a video. So let's go ahead and tap in and see what this HOA is on. HOA is a scam, in my opinion.
All right, picture this. You're woken up by the sound of a tow truck hooking up to your car to haul it out of your own driveway for a violation that's not even visible from the street. And worse yet, the HOA, which you pay hundreds of dollars a year for, gave the green light to do it. Well, it happened. And tonight, I-Team investigative reporter Adam Walser listening to outraged neighbors who tell us their homeowners association and the tow company it contracted with are going too far.
Security footage shows a stranger lurking outside Brendan Wells' home at 2 a.m.
Someone came up into my driveway with my truck's backed in, took a picture of my license plate, and then took it off the property.
The tow truck belongs to A1 Recovery, which has a contract with the Lone Star Ranch HOA where Wells lives to enforce parking rules.
What was the reason?
My registration was out of.
Did that say disabled veteran? Disabled veteran. Yeah, all right.
Date by a month.
You're talking about your tag on the back of your car.
So this happened in October, and then my registration went out in September.
When Wells woke up, he thought his truck was stolen. Instead, he discovered it had been towed to this lot 14 miles away. His girlfriend drove him to pick it up, but Wells missed a full morning of classes at the National Aviation Academy.
An hour and a half, 2 hours roll by, and finally someone shows up.
What'd you have to pay the tow company?
200-something bucks. You know, that's my grocery money for the month.
A similar scene played out in the neighborhood 2 nights later. First, the A1 Recovery driver hooks up a truck parked on a county-maintained road, but realizes he's unable to tow it because it has 4-wheel drive. Neighbors confront the tow company employees as they try to tow a nearby Tesla.
You're going to come here and harass people that live here?
You're harassing us. We're doing my job. No. You're not doing your job. This is in the middle of the night.
This cell phone video was shot by ABC Action News photographer Allison Shaw, but she had no role in determining how this story was reported. It was her car the tow truck driver hooked up moments earlier. Shaw's security camera captured video of the driver walking uninvited onto her private property, taking photos of her tag, then hooking up her car while it was plugged into the house.
You need to drop it.
I told you it'd be a $75 drop fee.
We can take hard cash.
No! What? If that ain't a scam, the HOA is okaying this tow truck company to come in there on those people's private property and take their car. The Tesla was hooked up to the fucking wall. They must have went to the right neighborhood, because on private property, you sneaking onto my house at 2 o'clock in the morning, you already know what can happen. This is crazy. Like, how are they doing people like this?
No. Okay, we can call the police then. Call the police.
The A1 employees explain they are carrying out orders from the HOA.
I am employed by the HOA right now.
Attorney
Wow.
Kathleen Raris represents the Lone Star Ranch HOA.
Does the HOA have the right to say you can go in that driveway, that private property, and check those tags?
I think it does. Whether that's a good idea is an entirely different issue.
Raris says Lone Star signed an agreement years ago allowing A1 Recovery to enforce parking restrictions. We found this generic A1 Recovery contract online, which allows businesses, apartments, and HOAs to check boxes indicating which rules A1 can enforce.
The association goes to the vendor. They say, vendor, we need your professional help. And the vendor says, here's our contract, take it or leave it.
And they don't get paid if they don't tow those trucks.
Exactly. So there's a motivation by the vendor in this case to have as many boxes checked as possible, so as many vehicles can be towed as possible.
A1 Recovery declined an interview request, but their lawyer said in an email, quote, "My client has a written agreement with the Lone Star Ranch Homeowners Association and at all times operated under the direction of their president." The driver told neighbors he was given a list.
31 vehicles. Fine. I'm taking 10 of them.
That's out of about 250 single-family houses and townhomes.
I can show you that I'm sending everything to your president.
Have the president here.
It's an abuse of power for sure. I don't know what their motive is, but you know, we're just the ant farm and they got the magnifying glass and they're picking us out.
The driver suddenly dropped Allison's Tesla unexpectedly when she sat on the hood of her car with her feet on the towing boom. She's having it checked out to see if it caused any damage. Pasco County deputies arrived minutes later and wanted to see the company's authorization.
Where's the actual physical document?
Thank you.
This is what our contract is.
Are you understand what I'm saying?
I don't have to have it on me when
Yes. When I arrest somebody for a warrant, I have to have a physical copy of the warrant, right?
Deputies told the tow truck driver he was overstepping his bounds.
You have no authority to be here whatsoever. If you hook up to a vehicle and you take it, is considered vehicle theft. You will be prosecuted for grand theft.
They tried to.
Yeah, you did it right now. The vehicle's still here. The next time you try to take another vehicle, our supervisor said you will be prosecuted for vehicle theft.
They said if I take another vehicle out of here, I would be prosecuted.
2 days after we interviewed neighbors, the HOA suspended towing by A1 Recovery.
Right now, the instruction to A1 from the board president was cease and desist. We don't want you towing from the single family homes.
But moments after he was given a trespass warning on the night of the incident, the driver tells whoever he's talking to on his cell phone he'll be back.
Just get that taken care of, and then when you get that taken care of, I'll be back out.
Do we really want vendors going on people's property with a flashlight in the middle of the night to try and look for violations? And I think the board will probably agree that's probably not what we want.
My team investigator Adam Walser with photojournalist Matt McGlashan taking action for you.
The HOA's attorney tells us the board is obligated to enforce its existing parking rules. We're told the board has tried twice in recent years to change them, but they were unable to get enough people to attend the meetings to vote on them.
Bro. Man. That's why I'll never live in an HOA ever again. Your grass got to be cut and stayed at a certain length. Can't have no overgrowth, you feel me? You can't paint your house. You can't have one of your old schools or a car that broke down on you and you were fixing on it, you know what I'm saying, in the driveway, and you see what happens, expired tags. These are houses that people are paying for. If I was these people, man, I'm moving the up out of there, bro. You're not getting none of my money. Like, everybody, let's move out. That HOA, no, they dead wrong. They getting paid monthly from all these people that are paying their dues, and they towing the people's cars. They do as a dumbass rule, so if the tow driver would have got shot, right, in the middle of the night, looking for violations, just coming on private property, just with a flashlight, just looking, bro, you're a burglar. That would have been on the HOA for sure. Like, that was dead wrong. You feel me? So, I don't know if you guys ever lived in the HOA. It's horrible. I'm not paying $2,000, $2,500 a month for somebody to tell me what I can and can't do on my property or to the house. You know what I'm saying? It got to be in unison with every other house. The grass got to be this. It's insane. You can't have a certain car that would expire tags at all. They don't care what your situation is. You can't have people come over and visit you and park in a certain place just for that day or just for 2 hours of maybe for Thanksgiving type. Bro, it's a pain. I ain't gonna lie to you. But make sure you listen, if you had this problem, if you know anything about this, drop it in the comment section. Let's talk about it. HOA to me is a scam. Bro, there's no need for it, to be honest with you. We can have neighborhood watch and all that kind of shit, but HOA, what are they really doing but taking our money? I'm really curious, so drop it in the comment section if you know why HOA is really around and why they really get paid monthly to tell you what you can and can't do on your property. I'm jealous. I've lived in 2 of them, and I don't know why. I just was paying the shit. You feel me? But yeah, make sure that you tap into the channel if you're new. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed it, and share the video and tap into the channel, man. We going up. Sorry I was gone for a couple days, man. I got some real life going down. I told you guys I got a garnishment and just some other shit happening in between that, but the grind don't stop. I'm back. 2 videos a day is what we on. And I want to say thank you to everybody that's already tapped in, man. It's your boy Fushnik. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Gone.